Hello and welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to do a suggested video, which is why have I not succeeded yet and when will I succeed? All right. So I'm going to show you the picture of the 3 cards you can choose from, like the 3 piles you can choose from. All right. Let's go into it. All right, pile 1. Why have you not succeeded yet? Let's see. Why has pile 1 not succeeded yet? Why has pile 1 not succeeded yet? Alright. So we got the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. We got the Hermit. The Queen of Swords. The King of Cups. You guys are getting quite a bit of court cards here. The 3 of Wands. I'm going to move these up a bit. The King of Pentacles. Alright, pile 1. So what I'm getting for you guys is that you haven't succeeded in life or been very successful in the area you want, because it's like you imagine the life you want, but you're not putting the hard work towards that life. I feel like you may have a dream job that you want, but instead of going for it, you're too scared of what if you don't succeed, or maybe other people's opinions about you, or other people's expectations. And so you're sticking with more of the safe route and just imagining the dream job that you want. So I'm seeing it's like a lot of energy put into wishing you had that type of life, but not actually putting the effort in to have that life, not taking the risk for the life that you want, which would lead you to the success. So in order to be successful, you would have to go towards what would make you happy. So you really have to go forward and take action on the type of career you want to have and be brave and go for it. I'm seeing that in order to have this, have success in this area of your life, there's going to be a time until you succeed where you're going to have to kind of seclude yourself and just like, maybe if your friends want to hang out, don't be afraid to turn them down. Don't be afraid to take the time out for yourself to really focus on your career. Like maybe if you are sticking with what your current job, and maybe you're making what you want to be your main job just a side hustle for now. So maybe you're taking the extra time, instead of hanging out with your friends or family, or maybe just like watching TV on your off time, you're putting the work in to really build up this success in the career you want, in this side hustle. Yeah, so you're going to have to really seclude yourself and pay a lot of attention and put a lot of work into what you're doing. I'm also seeing that you really have to believe in yourself. You might be scared to do that. You may think, it'd be nice if this happened and I want it to happen, but it probably won't. Like, you have to have the belief that you can achieve this type of life, this type of career, that you'd be good at it, that you're drawn to it for a reason. I'm also seeing that your words are very powerful. So I think the more you tell other people what you're going to do, or maybe it's just assuring yourself that it's the right career for you, it's going to happen, you're going to succeed. It's like you're very good at manifesting that through your spoken words. Yeah. So I do see this being kind of more of a slow, like you're not going to succeed right away when you start. It's going to take a while. It's going to slowly build up, but it's going to be very stable. Yeah, you're going to build a firm foundation to grow this career for your success. Like, don't feel like you have to rush through it. Really take your time and do what feels right. Yeah, but after you get through the time of really focusing on it and kind of laying down the groundwork and getting into it, then there's going to come a point where you are going to have to kind of let it go a little, where you're not putting all your energy into it. You're putting a lot of energy into it, but you're also going out and having fun and, hanging out with other people. Because if you are focusing on it too much, it might not come to you as fast. There has to be a really good balance. But at the beginning, you're going to have to put in a lot of effort and kind of hone in on that specific dream, that specific career choice that you want to make successful. Let's get some more cards here. Let's get some oracle cards. Okay, we got Never Ending Story. We got Co-Create. Let's get one more. All right. We got Yin. I feel like this might be a creative field for some of you. Something that you're definitely really passionate about, and your mind keeps going there. It's almost like what you're currently doing is really draining to you, and you're just imagining, I wish I could do this job. This would make me so happy. But you might not have too much energy to put into your passion project. So I think if it's possible for you, it might be good to cut down on hours where you're currently working. Like, of course, you still need to be able to pay bills and stuff, but if you do have the option to maybe take a day off or, you know, just get a little more time so that you are able to put more time to this passion project as well, that would be helpful. But also maybe try to see the good things about your current situation. Don't always think about the negative. Think about how grateful you are to have the current job you have so you can pay your bills. And I think that in itself will make you appreciate your job more. And it won't be as draining because you won't be always in a negative vibration. And maybe think about like your coworkers you have that you're thankful to have in your life. I'm also seeing that it'd be helpful for you guys to go out in nature. To just go on a walk outside. Maybe go camping. Or go to a lake. Just really move your body more and also be outside. Get some more grounding in. It would also be good for you guys to see the bigger picture. Like right now, it may seem like you're never going to get there. But once you do succeed, you'll see that the few years it took maybe to get there really weren't hard. Like, well, it was hard, but maybe they really weren't, it wasn't that long of a time. In the moment, it seems like it's never going to happen. It's taking forever. But, you know, over time, like, it's just going to fly by. You guys also have to really put yourselves into the vibration of receiving. Because the universe does want to give you what you want, what you're passionate about. They want to give you that. You have to put in a little work. You have to put some work in to get there. Because you can't just get it out of nowhere. You have to put some work in to get there. You have to be in the vibration of receiving what spirit gives you as well. What the universe is going to give you, which is your success you want. I feel like it's already guaranteed to happen to you. It's just once you start putting in the more work to get there, it's going to happen. You just got to put in the work and wait some time and it'll happen. Just be very patient with this and know that it'll happen. Just believe in yourself. Also, I'm getting you may be not starting yet because you're trying to pay attention to all the little details. You may be like analyzing things too much and being a little too specific and like with it. I think you just have to start. Like, just go ahead and start. You don't have to be overly worried or stressed about this. Kind of just go in with an open mind. Yeah. And also, don't think of that there's only one way for this to come to you. Really be willing to be okay with unexpected turns. With things coming to you in a different way than you expect. Don't be so single-minded on one way it has to happen. Because maybe you have the feeling of where you are going to go, you know, but in your mind, you think you have to do a certain thing to get there, but you don't. It's like things are going to happen unexpectedly. Let's try to find a time period of when it will happen. When will you succeed? We got don't let your past hold you back. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. And we got your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So Spirit may be giving you a test right now. They're trying to see how committed you are to your dreams. How committed are you to it? How much do you really want it? How much effort are you willing to put in for it? I think if you're very diligent and patient and you stick to it, you're going to be good. It's all going to happen. I'm also seeing that you may get to a point where you start to give up because you think it's not going to happen. I'm imagining things like I'm thinking too much of myself. I can't really do this. It's not working for me. But then right when you're about to give up or right when you do give up, it's going to come to you really quick. That's funny. So once you start to give up, it's going to happen. And maybe you are going to be like, it's not working. It's not going to happen. I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before, I guess I'm not going to be able to have a job that fulfills me. I'm just always going to, have a job that's meaningless to me. But it's going to come. And also, again, I'm getting, don't have your mind set on a certain way that this is going to happen. Or maybe you know what type of field you want to go into, like what you want to do, but maybe it's not, the job that you get isn't going to be the exact one you're thinking of. It's like the same field, but not the same, the same exact way of doing it. It's like there's something that's going to be different than the way you're imagining things. Yeah. But I do see it being very successful and having financial freedom and being very happy. I keep seeing the number 8. So this could happen for you in 8 months. 8 months. Or maybe it's going to be in August. I'm even getting 8 years for some of you. I guess it depends on when you start. Like maybe you're going to hear this reading and you're like, oh, okay, everything's good. But then you don't actually start applying yourself to your dreams. Then it is going to take longer for you compared to if you start right away. Yeah, I think this really is ultimately, there's no set time this is going to happen to you. It's when you start being active in creating your dreams, creating the life you want. All right, that's everything I have for you, Pile 1. If you want to suggest any other readings for me, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. It really helps me if you do comment what you want me to do readings on next, because then I know that I'm giving out the videos that you guys want. Alright, and if you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you want to see more. Alright, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, pile number 2. We are going to go ahead and go into your reading. So why have you not been successful yet? Alright, let's see. All right. Pile 2. So for you guys, we got the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles, as well as the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Strength, the Chariot, and King of Swords. Have you guys been like moving around to different jobs a lot? I feel like maybe you haven't found a job that you're very, that you've felt fulfilled in. There's always something lacking. I could also see that as you guys having a family to support. So maybe you have to take certain jobs that you wouldn't want to take. Or maybe you have to work more than you want to work, and it's very draining for you. I'm actually getting that some of you may write books, and you may write a book about the struggles you've had in your life. Maybe about being a single parent. Maybe it's about how hard you had to work for your family to be able to sustain itself. I'm also seeing that you could write a book on if one of your parents was a single parent, or one of your parents had to work a lot, like was just very hard working for their family, doing everything they could. So I'm seeing that you could gain success from writing a book. Yeah, your pile is very family oriented. There's a lot that has to do with your family in here. I could also see some of you being like teachers or being in the healthcare industry. Yeah, I see you being very nurturing to others. You may be a vet. I'm even seeing somebody working at a zoo. I feel like what you guys want to do is you're very nurturing, and what you would like to do in your life is to be able to help others, to be able to teach others, to care for others. I see some of you owning a wildlife reserve. Yeah. And I could see this being, it seems like you're going to have a family business, where at least one other person in your family is going to help you. Yeah, I don't see you guys working alone. I see you guys really working with somebody else and having a team around you. I think you've been putting too much burden on yourself, and it's been too hard for you. You kind of have to let other people come in and help you. You can't do it all on your own. It's not going to work if you do it that way. And I think you need different minds in your job. You need different minds to carry different aspects, to bring in different ideas to help make you guys succeed. I do see you guys owning your own business, but you're still in a team. You have other people working with you, but I don't see you being above anyone else. I see you guys all being equals and all bringing something new to the plate, helping each other out so that you can have a flourishing business. And I see you being very financially free and happy in your career, and working isn't going to feel like work to you guys. You're just going to be very content in your life and happy. I see you guys also, it's like even though you're going to be very successful, I don't see you hoarding stuff and buying a lot of stuff, and I see you using your money well, where you're not going to use all of it just to get material goods for yourself. You're going to use it to live a life that, you know, brings you peace and makes you happy, but also I see you providing for a lot of other people as well. Whether that's through charity or something. Yeah. I think you guys also care a lot about the environment. And so you're going to make sure, I see you guys gardening and doing all this stuff. You guys are just going to be very content. I think you guys, you're going to have a lot of impact around the people around you in your life. You have a big impact on them. Seeing the way that you live, the way that you are going to succeed, and how you don't care about what other people think about you. And you don't care to get all these, you know, new things, like cars, clothing, you know. You don't do stuff to show off to others. You do it because it makes you comfortable and happy and peaceful. You're not trying to show off to anyone. So seeing how unbothered you are by everybody around you, and maybe people that will say negative things to you, because there's always people like that, you're going to really empower other people. You seem very sure of yourself. Yeah, and I think you're going to help other people fulfill their dreams, go after what they want to do, instead of taking a job because they're told, you know, that's a good job. You know, that job's going to pay for your bills, and, you know, it's highly looked up into in society. They're going to do stuff that makes them happy, because that's what you do. And they see how happy you are in your job and how successful you are through it. Yeah, so I think right now, it kind of, Spirit wanted me to talk more about what you're going to do. But what I'm getting is why you haven't been successful yet is because you have been trying to do everything yourself. And you have a lot of burdens on you right now. That's why you haven't been successful. There's just too much stress going on for you. And too many responsibilities. Yeah. And I think you care for a lot of people. Like you are really caring for people. And you might sacrifice your own happiness sometimes. And not think enough about yourself. So I think you really have to go, like, put more energy into yourself. Take more care of yourself as well. Because then once you do care for yourself and, you know, you're all good, you have more energy to put into other people. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, we got Blessed, Unfinished Symphony, and Milk and Honey. So again, I'm getting, you've just been taking too much care of others and not yourself. Putting too much energy into other people instead of yourself. You may have already started, like, you may have started on the way to create the career you want. You might have started doing stuff. But then you finish, maybe, you know, something happened to a family member or a friend and you just had to take care of them. Like, something happened that stopped your progression in whatever you were doing. So again, I'm getting the same messages that the other cards were saying, which is you haven't been successful yet because you've been taking too much care of other people and not yourself. I'm hearing you've been neglecting yourself. I think you guys need to take time out just to maybe spend the day outside, maybe like spend the day not thinking about other people, whether that you could just be, you know, binge watching shows, so whatever makes you feel relaxed. Maybe you're taking a saltwater bath, Maybe you're lighting some candles, smelling the nice candles. Maybe you're cooking food for yourself and eating some nice food. Maybe you're gardening, whatever makes you feel happy, whatever fills you up. I'm also getting, maybe share with the people around you what you want to do as your career. Share with them what you want to do, because I think there's going to be some people that will want to join you. All right. Let's try to find a time frame now. So when will you succeed? The energy is gaining momentum. Step out of your comfort zone. Ooh. And we got confidence is your key to success. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like it's going to happen for you guys pretty soon. I'm getting within the next year. A year to 2 years is what I'm seeing for you guys. Again, it's about telling people around you what you want to do and going for it. Really taking some of your energy away from other people and bringing it into the project you want to do. You guys really need to nourish yourselves more. At the end of every night, you guys need to spend an hour or two just with yourselves, reading a book, taking a nice bath, meditating. It'd be really good if before you guys go to bed, you meditated. Yeah, I'm getting that's what Spirit wants you guys to do, to meditate before you go to bed. And at least an hour before you go to bed, turn off all electronics. Turn off all electronics and don't talk to other people. Just kind of be in your own mind. Be in your own energy. So in that time, you could read, you could meditate. That'd be really good. They want you to meditate at least 5 minutes, for 5 minutes during that hour. I'm also getting that some of you may be scared to tell other people what you want to do for a career. You might be scared to tell them because you think other people would laugh at you, or that they would make fun of you in some way. But that's just your own insecurities coming out. I think generally most people are going to be very supportive of you. A lot of people see you as such a lovely person in their life. They see you as somebody that's helped them so much in their life. And they genuinely care for you. And so they're going to be happy. They're going to be fully supporting you no matter what you do. And like I'm saying, some of them are going to join you. Yeah. I see it happening soon for you guys. Within 2 years. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. If you guys want to recommend any other subject for me, any other reading you want me to do, please do that. It helps me to know that I'm doing a reading on what you guys want me to do. And if you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more. All right, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, pile 3, this is your reading on why have you not been successful yet. Okay. All right, pile 3. So for you guys, we got the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the Hierophant, the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. You guys have been very stressed. I'm seeing a lot of anxiety with you guys about your career, about where you are currently in your life. I feel like you're stressing over not getting offered the career you want, or not seeing a way to get to the career you want, or not seeing. I almost feel like you guys don't even know what you want to do. You feel very lost in life. And you have a lot of anxiety and stress because you don't know what you want to do, but you feel like you have to have everything put together. You feel like you have to know where you're going to go. And maybe there's people around you, like friends, people your similar age, or maybe siblings, that you see as very successful where they are right now in their life. So you feel like you have to be there as well. I think you don't give yourself enough credit. You guys are very overwhelmed with everything, with the ideas of what you could do. I don't know if there's anything you specifically have your heart on. So you're just thinking of, what could I do? And it's very overwhelming because there's a lot of different choices of what you could do, but you don't really have your heart. Like, maybe you have a lot of skills in things, so you could do a lot of things, but you're just not very passionate about anything right now. You haven't found it yet. And there may be some people in your life that maybe talk behind your back about you, or they try to get a reaction out of you. So they will talk to you and try to get a rise out of you. They'll be very they'll show off how successful they are and how you're struggling, just to try to get a rise out of you and to make themselves feel better about where they are at their life and to put you down. Yeah, and there may be somebody, like a parent figure in your life, that has high expectations for you and is really telling you just to do. There might be like a certain job they want you to do, and they're telling you just to do this, to work very hard at this, but your heart's not in it. It's very soulless. It's a very soulless job for you. So you have a lot of expectations put on you, which makes it harder because that adds a lot of extra stress. I feel like you guys are walking around like zombies right now. Like, you just have no direction in life, no drive for anything. You're just very lost and very drained of energy. You want somebody to kind of... I'm seeing you want somebody to give you genuine affection, to be kind of like a guiding light to you. You want somebody to almost do everything for you, to just like give you the answers of what you should do, of what you're supposed to do. But nobody can decide that for you. You have to follow your own heart and find what lights your heart up. But I think if you do go inside yourself more, I do think your intuition will lead you in the right direction of where you're supposed to go. Your higher self will give you downloads about where you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing. It's not even what you're supposed to be doing. It's like, what would be good for you to do? Like, what would light your heart up? What would be fulfilling for you to do? You'll get downloads on it. I see that you guys just need a break right now. You need a break. Maybe go on a vacation. You need to get out of this stressful work mode. And maybe even get away from some of the people that are giving you all this pressure. You need to just go on a nice trip. Maybe be with yourself. I feel like you guys need to get to know yourselves better. If you guys have been thinking about moving someplace, I think that'd be a very good idea. If you have to get away from certain people, like maybe family members or certain people that you thought were friends but don't treat you well, yeah, that'd be very good for you. I think once you get to know yourself better and find out what does light your heart up and what you do feel like passion for, that'll be great, because then you'll know where you're supposed to go, you know? You just need to spend more time with yourself, getting to know yourself truly. All right, let's see. Let's get some oracle cards going. I'm also seeing that you guys need to find good support systems in your life, like people that are very a good support system for you. You may not have that. Okay, so we got chaos and conflict. Yes. Higher power. Okay, let's get one more card. Oh, that one almost came out. Okay. Yeah, time for a nap. Exactly. You guys just need a break. You really do need a break, and you need to look inside yourselves more. You need to get to know yourself. Get to know what makes you happy. What would make you happy? What career would make you happy? But I think for you guys, it's not just career. It's like life in general. You just have a lot going on right now. There's a lot of people that aren't good for you in your life right now. A lot of people that are taking your energy from you and are just confusing you and not giving you good advice. Giving you a lot of mixed signals. It's like some people will say, oh, you should go this route. And another person will say, no, you should do this route. People are not helpful. And nobody has your best interest in mind, it seems. They're saying certain things for selfish reasons. They're not thinking about what would make you happy. Maybe they're thinking oh, what would make you stable, financially stable? What would, work? But they're not thinking of what would fill you up emotionally as well. Yeah. I think you guys need to, just get to know yourselves better, connect to your higher self, and the answers will naturally come to you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Okay. Let's try to find a timing for you guys. It might take longer because you guys seem to be not as far on your path as other piles, but let's see. All right, I just heard 9 years. So it may take 9 years for you guys to be fulfilled in your career, to find a career that you feel that you've succeeded in life. All right. Okay, we got nothing will come out of this situation. Okay. Void of course moon. Yes, that seems like you guys right now. You have no, designation. Very lost. Okay. Okay. this? Okay. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. All right. And then we got nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Yeah. So you guys, it seems like you are going to be very surprised with where you end up. Because I think the career you guys are going to do in the future that is going to make you very successful and very, like, fulfilled and happy is something you've never thought about before. Or it could even be something that in the past you're like, oh, no, I'll never do that. Yeah. You guys. And there's no there's nothing set in stone of what's going to happen to you. Like, there's nothing you're supposed to be doing. It's just whatever you feel fulfilled with, whatever makes you happy. So as long as you're following your heart, you'll naturally get there. But yeah, you guys have to go on a journey of like self-love and self-discovery. So it's going to take a while for you guys. It's going to take, I did hear, up to 9 years. Yeah, that's the main number I'm getting. 9 years. But of course that could always change, But that's, for right now, that's what I'm seeing. But this is going to be, I feel like there's going to be a very big change in you as a person. Once you get to know yourself better, I feel like once you meet people that you maybe grew up with or people that are like staples in your life right now, they're going to be surprised because you're going to seem like a totally different person. Completely different person. I see you being a lot more confident in yourself, being a lot more powerful, very charismatic. You're giving me like boss energy, leadership energy. Yeah. It's going to be a complete 180 of where you're at now. Yeah, you guys have a lot in store for you. You should really be excited about your future. Yeah. I'm getting like a powerful feeling of excitement right now for you guys. All right. Well, pile 3, that was your reading. If you like this reading, please like my video, subscribe to my channel. And if you would please put down in the comments what you want me to do a reading on next. It really does help me to know it really does help me to make sure I'm putting out videos that you guys want. All right. And I'll see you in the next one.